I worked my whole life, and now I'm scared to walk outside my own home.
Then let me help. You shouldn't be afraid here.
I didn't break any laws. I just wanted to help, and I didn't expect that choice to drag someone else's quiet life into the open. The house caught my eye because it looked like it had once been cared for with pride, but the driveway told a different story, sloping down toward the curb and darkened by years of buildup that never really dried. The homeowner was an elderly man in his early 70s, a retired factory worker who had spent decades on his feet lifting, pushing, and loading, so other people's orders went out on time. When the plant closed, his pension barely covered groceries and utilities, and Social Security mostly went to medication for his heart and joints. He showed me his hands swollen and stiff and admitted that even holding a hose for a few minutes sent pain up his arms. Years ago, he and his wife used to scrub the driveway together every spring, but she passed, and since then, the work just kept getting postponed. One slip a year earlier changed everything. He had gone down hard near the curb while taking the trash out and lay there longer than he wants to remember, afraid to move and too embarrassed to call for help. Since then, that stretch of concrete became a no-go zone in his own home. He walked slow, hugging the wall, worrying not just about himself, but about the mail carrier and delivery drivers who still had to cross that slick surface. He never complained. He just stopped using the front door. I told him I could clean only the worst section near the curb, nothing fancy, just enough to make it safe again. As the water cut through years of grime, the concrete lightened and I saw his shoulders relax for the first time. That was when a neighbor came over, arms crossed, saying this kind of work needed approval and that runoff could bring problems. Before I could answer, an HOA officer pulled up holding a clipboard and talking about standards and notices, warning the homeowner that visible changes without registration could mean fines. The man stood behind me, apologizing over and over like safety was something he had no right to ask for. I explained I wasn't altering anything, just removing a hazard, but the rules came out again louder than the concern. A few people watched from their windows. No one stepped in. I finished the section I had started and shut the machine off. The driveway was safer, but the tension stayed. The man thanked me quietly, the kind of thank you that carries years of pride and shame mixed together. I'm going back this week. If you want to hear what happens next, just type "stand up" in the comments.